Hello everyone, my name is Erika Buenrostro. I am your instructor for Pre-Algebra Flex course, which means that it is a 6-week course. Usually it's a faster paced course. So what I wanted to do is welcome you. Second of all, I wanted to go ahead and walk you through your class so that you will know where to find what you will need throughout the semester. So because this is a hybrid class, we do have this available in class, but you will be required to do some of it also online. If you can see my screen here, we've got a couple of things going on here. We've got the content announcements, if I ever have announcements for you, if we have a discussion board. Here's where you will find the grade book. Any messages, if you're trying to get a hold of me whenever we're not in class and you would like to ask, this is where you would actually do that. The others I don't think we'll be using. All right, so when you go back to content, you're going to have your Start Here tab. You're going to click on that. That's going to provide you with your Welcome to Pre-Algebra. It gives you a brief welcome. It also, as part of this, you will also find your syllabus. It is super important that you guys review the syllabus. When you click on it, it'll have your timeline for when assignments need to be completed. It also tells you a little bit about the course. It tells you about the attendance policy. This is something that I highly recommend that you go through, and I highly recommend it also because you will be quizzed on the syllabus itself. Now then, one of the things that I did want to point out, this is one of the many places where you can find your due date summary. So if I get any questions about, hey, so when is this due, or when is that assignment due, this is where I'll probably refer you. So this is your due date summary that is found in your syllabus. If we go back to the main content, you will also see summary of course. This basically is going over everything I'm going over with you in this video. The attendance policy is also found here as well. Okay, that covers the Start Here video. Now then, you will also see a tab that has the word lessons. Not all the chapters will have this for each chapter, but if I am able to make it available to you, I would highly recommend that you actually go over that before the next class day. So what you'll find here most of the time is vocabulary, a brief explanation of what they mean, what we might go over in class, and then if I do have any handouts that I'm going to be recommending, they're also going to be found in this folder. Another folder that you will find as part of your class is called Homework BB Submission. The BB stands for Blackboard, and so what you'll do here, this is a math class, so you will be given homework you're going to work on at home, and when you work out those problems, I do want you guys to come and log into Blackboard. Once you've actually worked out all the problems that I'm going to assign as homework, you're going to actually come into this tab, this folder, and then you're going to click on that specific assignment that I gave you for homeworks. In this case, let's look at 1.6 to 1.7, Blackboard submission. You've already worked out all the problems, and then what you'll do here is you will put the answer only to those problems that I assigned to you. So for example, if your assignment was, or homework was, to work on exercises 1.6, question 113, and you have all that in your summary, and so you'll just make sure and work those out before you actually start submitting answers. So this is where you just go in and you submit some of your answers. Okay. The other folder that I want to go over, or that I want to share with you all, is called the Upload Written Work. And so because this is a math course, you will be actually going in here and you're going to be submitting the written work. So if you're working out a problem, this is the folder where you just put the answers only, but then you're also going to be asked to upload the proof of how you got that answer. And so this is where you will do that. Okay, as part of this folder, what you're going to do is, I also included the due date summary here. If you'll click on that, the due date summary will appear by itself. Okay, you do not have to look at the syllabus every time, so I did want to actually provide this easily accessible to you so that if you need it at any time, you can just go here, find it. You're able to print this as well if you prefer to have a printed version of it. While we're here, I want to go ahead and go over this with you. So what I have done in here is This is the date. Let's say today's the 19th. Okay, so it's August 19th. So what are we going to do in class? We're going to review the syllabus. And we're also going to visit the ERC so that you guys can pick up your books if needed. We're going to review together, and we're going to, once we've reviewed the syllabus, we're going to have a quiz on the syllabus, and so we'll be doing that in class. And then if we have any homework, that's going to be found here, and then more specifics about the homework will be there. So if we look at August 21st, okay, which is our next meeting date, this is what we're going to go over. I highly recommend that you look ahead before you actually come to class. We're going to review 1.6 and 1.7, and we're going to probably do the evens. That could change. Just never know what I'm feeling that day. But in this case, I do have on here that we are going to go over the evens together. And then I'm also going to assign homework. So your homework will be 1.6 and 1.7, and you will be submitting the answers, just like I just showed you, to a specific folder. And then you're going to upload your written work to the other folder. What problems specifically are you required to do for those? I've got them right here for you. So for page 48 through 49, you're going to only do 1, 13, 39, 43, 47, 51, 69, 71, 73, 75, and vice versa. Okay. When is that due? That is going to be due August 25th. Make sure you look at when things are due, because I've got some things that are due on Sundays, and then I've got some things that are due before our next meeting time. Okay, so after looking at the uploaded written work folder, we're also going to look at the tab that says test. So because you will be given test, I have created this. As I mentioned, we're going to do the syllabus quiz, and so you are required to do that as your first grade. And then when you are ready, I will also make these accessible. So there's always a chapter test. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4, Chapter 5. And the way I've got it set up right now is if you take those tests, once you take those tests, those tests will help you prepare for the final exam. Okay, so the final exam, I am looking at it being proctored. That could change. I will let everybody know depending on the semester and what goes on throughout the semester. But I do have the final exam proctored, or planning to have it proctored, where you just go to the testing center, and we do plan to do that as a class. So you'll show up on a Monday or a Wednesday. I haven't decided yet which of the two. I'll let you know further into details whenever we get closer to time. And you will show up, instead of coming to class, I will expect you to show up at the same time, maybe just in the testing center to go ahead and test. Okay, and that basically is briefly a little intro on how this Blackboard course will run, how it will go. Of course, I know that things happen. Maybe the dates that I've got for the specific deadlines may not work, I don't know. It's all about communication. We will work together through the semester, but I am here for you. My office is actually on the DeQueen campus Cafe building. I do work by appointment because I am a full-time staff, so just please reach out. I have provided my information as part of the syllabus. And so if you need to reach out to me anytime, or if you need to just message me on this Blackboard message option, please feel free to do so. I am also going to be able to respond back in this way. So hope I covered everything and that I didn't forget anything. Otherwise, just let me know if you have any additional questions. I'm excited to have you in class. Thank you.